Okay, I'm back again. I'm still on the same road going towards Peter Fork over on the Blackberry side of the mountain. I'm going to turn away from the Tug River right now. Got the Tug River over on the right, and I'm going to turn up through this and go to the top of the mountain. And I'm going to tell you, it is pretty up in here. I guess I just love the nature, the natural part of all of this. You know, there's something I didn't pay attention to when I was growing up. Well, I did kind of, but not in any dramatic way. I was in a hurry to get out. This is Pounding Mill Road. I just saw it on the mailbox. Pounding Mill Road to the top of the mountain, and then going down the other side is Peter Fork. There we go. Got the name figured out. But as you can see, it's really, really gorgeous up in here. You know, there's some places that aren't, but that's always everywhere you go. But you know, I'm really excited about this. Now, I do want to tell you about a restaurant that I did not know existed. It's Trish's Dishes, I believe is what she's calling it. Uh, Trish's Dishes. Yeah. It's on Pike Street, 108 Pike Street, downtown Williamson. I just took some stuff down there for the young lady who learned to be a sous chef during lockdown. Okay, and so I've got her menu and stuff here, and I'm going to tell you, I didn't know that restaurant was there. I didn't even know that building was at all a restaurant ever. I don't know. But then, you know, things do change. I get it. I get it. So here we are driving to the top of the mountain. I'm going to shut this off. I'll turn it off and make a short video again. I've got a vehicle coming up behind me too because I'm going kind of slower. And I guess they'll figure that out. I'll let them by me in a minute. I'll get to the top of the hill. The top of Pounding Mill Road. Pounding Mill. I'd say the name is self-descriptive of what this place, what it was at one point in time. There probably was a pounding mill on this road, on this little side of the mountain. I'm not going to tell you what was on the other side on Peter Fork. So here we are coming up to the top of the hill, and yet it's just gorgeous up here. I love looking out over all of this. But don't get me wrong, now I thoroughly would enjoy being in a city too, a big city. I've been there, done that. I like it. Absolutely. All of the culture that's around, all of the different. There's culture here too, don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit different here. I'm going to get off the road and let these people by me. Wow, there's a lot of houses out through here. So here we are at the top of the mountain. I let some vehicles by me, and I'm going to kind of do a Louis. And over down that road there, right in front of you, right down that way, that's Peter Fork. And here, going down this side of the hill of the mountain, that, my friends, is Pounding Mill Road. And you're looking toward West Virginia way over there, past the second top of the mountains over in that area. And then there's a cemetery up here, and they got a rooster on one of the signs. I don't know what that's about. I didn't know that cemetery was there. And I've been on Peter Fork before a few times. There's houses and businesses out through here. I had no idea were there. A lot of these trails, probably the trail system for the riders, all over the place in here. So I'm going to go down the Peter Fork side right now, and I'll get down to Blackberry Road, the main road in Blackberry, after I pass through all the little community, little section of homes here on Peter Fork after I come off the mountain. But this is just awesome. Though in the winter, when it snows, that'd be a little bit of a different story. I wouldn't want to be on this hill if they didn't scrape it. They do scrape the roads around here and salt them and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going down Peter Fork. All right, everybody, what do you think? I think it's gorgeous down through here. Yeah, I mean, the canopy of the trees hanging over the road. I mean, this is just stunning to me. I love this. It's like I remember driving through the road that goes from Johnson City, Tennessee, over to West Jefferson, North Carolina, over the mountains through there, the Appalachian Mountain Range, the Smoky Mountain Range, probably the northern part of it. My goodness, tall mountains and lots of pine trees. Gorgeous place. I've got family buried down there. My grandmother, my dad's mother, is she was from West Jefferson, North Carolina. She's buried down there when she passed away in 1932. So going out, and she was only 20, 22 years old when she passed. She passed of um, diabetes as a complication or result from an abortion. And yeah, they did those back then too, but they weren't nearly as stigmatized as they are now. But I didn't even know that my dad or aunt on that side actually had a sibling because the child died as well. I never knew that until I saw the birth certificate. I mean, the death certificate because it had it on there. So here I am. I'm coming out of Peter Fork in Pike County, Kentucky, right along West Virginia is over to the right in this image. Not very far away at all. Um, so we're coming down the road. We'll be down at Blackberry Fork Road. I'm going to turn left on that once I get out of here. And we're almost there. There's a fire department at the end of this little road. So, yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Rebel flag on that barn. I'm sure they weren't members of the Virginia militia that flag actually came from. The stars and bars, that one, you know. Yeah, you see a lot of this. I actually was driving in a place in West Virginia the other day and saw one inside a barn on the back wall of it. There's two men at the front of it. I'm thinking, that could be a meeting place. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I mean, people are entitled to believe what they want, even if it is wrong. So, yeah, yeah, they're entitled to. The whole trick, though, is to try to educate people, and they hate that word when I use it because they say, "You're just wanting to be a professor. You're just professorial. That's all you want to do." And we don't really get. I know. I just wish I could get through some of this thick skull sometimes, but that's not going to happen, is it? All right, so I'm going to stop again.